Hey guys, Coach Jen T here coming at you with a video with a few little of my favorite things this week, but also some tips on things to eat when it's too hot to cook that are protein packed and healthy. This week I've been doing a lot of check-ins. It's been really hot. A lot of my clients are like, it's way too hot to cook, and I am there too. So yes, cooking on the grill is great. So we'll have some little tips and ideas on things to grab and go and eat and make sure you're getting your protein on the really hot days. First off, just a few of my things that I'm going to point out. I may have featured it in my sweet treats video earlier this week, which was just a little short, quick video. But just some of my favorites again are things that I found that I really like, maybe some not to do with food. But I think I've shared these before. These are the Barebells protein bar chocolate dough flavor. They're like one of my favorites. I can't show you, but there's like a crispy, crunchy outside, like Rice Krispie, and then it's coated in chocolate. And this is again the chocolate dough flavor with 20 grams of protein and no added sugars. I really, really like them. So those are my new fave. And there are other flavors, but this is just kind of what the kick I'm on to right now. And they kind of taste like a dessert. Next up, we have the Lily's chocolate chips. I've shared these before. This is actually the white chocolate style. I will toss these on top of oatmeal, and they're really good and they're melty. You can put them in pancakes too, but they're lower calorie than your typical chocolate chips. And then we have the Good Pop ice cream bars. I had shared these before I actually tried them, but I did try one. This is the mint and fudge chip one. And I have to say, they're really good. I like them better than the Yasso bars. They're more like actual mint chocolate chip ice cream. They're a little small. I'm not gonna open it because I'm not gonna eat it, but they are smaller on the scale as far as size goes compared to like a normal ice cream bar. But they are dairy-free. They're made with oat milk for those of you that can't have dairy, just to let you know. I can have dairy, but I really like these. But if you look at a serving size, one pop is 80 calories. So for under 200 calories, you can actually have 2 pops. And they're just a little bit lower calorie, nothing major. And they do have some added sugar, but they're really good. This one is, again, the mint chocolate chip. I also have the orange one, which I haven't tried yet. But if you're looking for like a sweet treat, so you're not completely blowing your calories on like a big thing of Ben & Jerry's, it's just a nice little cold treat in the hot summertime. Next up, we have the frozen veggie spirals. These are the zucchini. These just make a great pasta substitute if you're gonna have a pasta dish. You can microwave these. This is a steamable bag. And again, it's just 100% zucchini. There's no sauce, there's no sodium or anything like that. And you microwave them, and then you can like just pat them dry and use them as your pasta noodles if you want to keep the carbs a little lower. There's 4 servings in here, so you could eat this entire bag for 60 calories or just half for 30 calories. And you're getting some healthy nutrients from zucchini and fiber. Next up, another one of my favorite treats are these Kind frozen ones. This is the peanut butter dark chocolate nut. They also have a flavor that's like sea salt something, which I actually like better than this one. These bars are also pretty small. They look like this. And when you bite into them, they remind me of one of those Snickers ice cream bars, but they're smaller. And one is 180 calories. With 7 grams of added sugar. So not super high sugar, but I just think they're really good. If you can like budget in a sweet treat to enjoy, these are one of my favorite after dinner little desserts. Personally, I really like them. And then we have the Olipop. If you saw my video earlier in the week, you saw my big selection of Olipop. I really like Olipop. One can ranges, this one's 45 calories. They range from 35 to 60 calories. And they say they support digestive health. I just like the flavor, and they're lower calorie, and they have lower sugar than a lot of your other ones, and they have higher fiber. This one has 9 grams of fiber. And it says to keep it stored in the refrigerator. I really liked the Barbie one. It was like a peach flavor. I let Laura have a sip, and she really liked it. But this is the grape one. I had the cherry cola yesterday. I have one a day. You don't want to have a ton of them because they are high fiber. But one a day for me is just like a little mid-afternoon fizzy flavored drink. But the cherry cola one, I did not like it. I like the grape. I know I do. I've had it before. And that Barbie peach one was like really good. So if you haven't tried them, I recommend giving Olipop a try. It's a good little substitute from high calorie, high sugar sodas. Then I have two things featured that are not food related, but one is my favorite candle right now. This is the Woodwick brand in Island Coconut, and I want to burn it, but I don't want it to end. First of all, the wick, like, what do you call it? It's like wood, so it kind of crackles like a fire, and it's Island Coconut smell. It smells just like the beach. It smells so good. So I feel like I need to get another one to have as a backup. And then if you like paddleboarding, you know the front of the straps for paddleboarding, they go like this, they cross. I have an inflatable paddleboard. I have used it. I don't even know how many times. I'm obsessed with it. What I love is like you can have it in a backpack, take it where you go. It only takes 10 or 15 minutes to hand pump. But I also am lazy, so right now it's blown up and I'll toss it in the back of the truck, strap it down and go. But I love it. One thing that is a challenge is if you bring drinks on, like let's say you have a cooler and you bring drinks. The other day I do love beer, but the other day I actually had seltzer water. Let's say you have a can. This is, my friend Lacey got this for me. It's a cup holder. So let's say this is the strap going over your paddleboard. This is actually a cord, obviously. Set this down. You put this like elastic thing, and it doesn't suction or anything, but the elastic strap holds the cup holder down, and it's easily removable, and then it perfectly fits whatever drink you're going to have on your paddleboard. So super convenient. These are on Amazon. I looked them up, even though this was a gift for me. They're on Amazon for like $25, and they're just like really easy to toss in your backpack and throw on your paddleboard. And then you're not like constantly spilling your drink while you're on your paddleboard. That's it for my food finds. Now I'm just gonna dip on into like some food ideas when it's too hot to cook. And I have a list I'm just gonna go through. One would be Greek yogurt. You can make a really good parfait with Greek yogurt. It's a cold, pull it out of the fridge, ready to go. There are a whole bunch of different brands out there. You wanna make sure you're looking for not too many added sugars or not too high fat, but like Greek yogurt is a really great grab and go. You can add berries for extra fiber. You can add granola or cereals. I did feature in my video the Catalina Crunch cereal, which is a decent lower carb option of cereal that you can use instead of granola. I love granola, but the calories really add up. The next would be like protein smoothies. You can buy pre-made protein drinks, or you can whip up your own smoothie. Obviously your base would be things like Greek yogurt, protein powder, and water or milk. And then you would toss in your ice cubes, frozen fruit, and you're gonna have a protein-packed smoothie on the go. The key with making a smoothie is having a really good blender. I have a Ninja. I don't make smoothies often, but if you have a really nice cup and a good straw, you can take your smoothie, go, and it's a nice cold thing to sip on to keep you cool where you don't have to cook. The next thing would be tuna salad. You can make tuna salad ahead of time. Use just regular cans of tuna, toss in your crunch, like your onions, your celery, and then you can mix it with either low-fat mayo, regular mayo if you want to, or as a healthier fat, you can use avocado. Make your tuna salad, and you can have it in lettuce wraps, you can have it in a low-carb tortilla, you can have it on whole grain thin sliced bread, whatever you would like, but that's another one where you can make it ahead of time, add your grains, and you don't even need to cook. The next one would be like a quinoa salad. Quinoa is normally higher in protein as a grain versus a lot of other different kind of pasta salads. So you can make it ahead of time, and then you can toss in whatever you like. You can add beans for extra fiber. Oops, my list disappeared. It's going a little psychotic over here. So you can add beans, chickpeas, those kind of things as your extra fiber, extra protein. And quinoa salad, again, you can use any kind of olive oil dressing you want, or just any kind of dressing. You can get creative with it, but you can make quinoa in like bulk to make salads later. Next one is just hummus and veggies. Hummus does have a little bit of protein, but it's made from chickpeas. If you need like a crunchy cold snack, you can buy pre-made hummus, or you can make it. A lot of deli sections have hummus, and you can just bring along some bell peppers, some baby cucumbers sliced lengthwise, some celery sticks, and just dip it in your hummus. And hummus can come in a bunch of different flavors. I like roasted red pepper personally. Another grab and go is cottage cheese with fruit, or plain cottage cheese, but cottage cheese is a great thing that you can take with you. I shared in another video, I think it's called, oh shoot, Good Culture, maybe that's the brand, but it's like little tiny things of cottage cheese that you can just take with you. It's already packaged, but you can also just buy a big thing of cottage cheese and put in your own like sliced pineapple. If you like cottage cheese and you like pineapple and you haven't tried the combination, don't knock it until you try it. It's really quite good. The next would be protein bars. Again, I'm not going to recommend to one of my clients to have this for lunch, but if you're in a pinch and you're driving home and you don't know what you're going to have for dinner yet, having a protein bar can fill you up so that when you do get home, you're not going to be munching on chips or something while you're cooking. Next would be things like a cold bean salad. You can look up tons of different recipes for cold bean salads. Simply canned beans it's as easy as like either chickpeas or lentils or black beans, and just making some sort of salad loaded with veggies. You can make your own dressing, mix it up. You can cook it in bulk, so you can just grab and go. It's super high fiber, and you can add your protein, such as rotisserie chicken. You can toss in tuna, you can toss in canned chicken, whatever it is, but you can add that protein like later depending on what you feel like having. And that brings me to chicken salad. Just like the tuna salad, you can make chicken ahead of time, shred it and make a chicken salad, or you can buy canned chicken breasts and make chicken salad that way, which is just an easy protein loaded way to get protein without worrying about cooking. And then you can have it, again, the same as the tuna salad with avocado, low-fat mayo, whatever you would like, and a little goes a long way with that. And then keep the crunch, keep the veggies with the greens and the celery and the onion and whatever else you want to put in it. I also really like radishes. And then next up would be protein oats with like peanut butter and banana. It is kind of cooked because you're microwaving it, but if you cook, microwave up really quickly, like your quick oats, and then you toss in some protein powder after it's cooked. Make sure your oatmeal is a little more watery. You can make a protein oatmeal. You can make delicious flavors like chocolate, protein powder, and then you toss in your banana slices, or you can cook it with your banana, and then you toss in something like Lily's chocolate chips, maybe a little bit of drizzle of honey or syrup, and you can be on your way with like it is hot, but again, you're not standing over the stove cooking. And then hard-boiled eggs are a foolproof way to get your protein in a whole natural food way. You can boil eggs in bulk, put them in an ice bath. You can peel them now, peel them later, but they're really great for grab and go, and you can put them, make an egg salad, you can put it in a wrap, you can eat hard-boiled eggs by themselves. I've seen people that love their hard-boiled eggs with hot sauce or salt and pepper or everything bagel seasoning. And then like shrimp is also a great one. Like you can buy already cooked shrimp or shrimp cocktail, whatever you would like. But already cooked shrimp is really good combined with like salad ingredients, or you can like an avocado too. But making some sort of like shrimp guacamole wrap, or like a shrimp avocado salad with plenty of vegetables, another great way to not have to cook. And again, all of this goes with meal prepping and just cooking things in bulk so you have it for the entire week for meals. And that way, as I was dealing with some of my clients this week, getting home late. You're home late, you don't want to cook, and it's way better than like grabbing takeout every night of the week because you don't want to cook. So these are just the ideas that I came up with. And then the turkey and cheese roll-ups, if you can get yourself some deli meat like deli chicken, deli turkey, wrap it up with some provolone or some Swiss. You can even toss in like veggie sticks in there and just have like either a lettuce wrap or a turkey cheese roll-up. You're gonna get your protein It's gonna keep you satisfied. It's gonna support your lean muscle and body fat loss if that's your goal, or just maintaining a healthy weight. That is it, guys. Sub 15 minutes almost. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will talk to you all soon. One last thing. I have a new coaching enrollment starting July 1st, the first Monday of July, which is super exciting. I've already got some people like that were on the waiting list that are joining us. If you guys are interested and you want to know if it's the right program for you, it's all online nutrition coaching. Just message me and we can chat. I will talk to you soon.